We're here with Evan Dunfee, 2016 Olympian in the 50K race walk, 4th place in Rio. You're going to be walking the BMO Vancouver Marathon. Let's talk about your race plan and your goals.
Yeah, so racing on Sunday here, a little bit of a training session. The following week I'm racing our Pan Am Race Walk Championships in Peru. So a little bit of training session. I'll back off the pace a little bit, but just some 50K work, aiming for somewhere between 3:15 for the marathon. 3:15 to 3:20 would be a pretty solid hit out. So just looking forward to, typically do my 40 to 45K workouts on my own or in the company of one. So I'm looking forward to having a few thousand people to follow along with.
So when you're racing, you're more used to the shorter kind of loops over and over and over again. How are you going to kind of deal with doing some of the uphills and the downhills of the BMO Vancouver Marathon?
Yeah, sadly, I think some of those downhills, especially coming from UBC down to Jericho there, it's way too steep for me to walk down. So I'll have to brake stride a little bit and do a little bit of jogging. Just not in my wheelhouse of something that I can physically do, race walking. So I'll break into a run a bit. The uphill will be fine. I'm used to walking uphill. We do a lot of hill training, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, those downhills are a little steep.
So you also did a 10K road race recently with 40,000 other people. What, I guess, was kind of the reaction with a walker passing runners?
Yeah, well, sadly with the Sun Run a couple weeks ago, we didn't actually pass anyone because they had us start. They had the walking division start with the wheelchair guys. So we sort of were off the front. We had our own. We got to lead out and just try to stay in front of the elite women and not have them catch us. So it was fun from that regard because we were like right at the front and had 40,000 people chasing us, which was pretty cool. But this one will be more. I'm in amongst the masses, getting to walk beside people, and 3:15 is a pretty solid marathon time. So there's gonna be a lot of people not wanting to lose to a race walker. So I'm excited for that last 5K to try to pull a bunch of people to PBs purely out of them not wanting to lose to someone walking.
So you're more used to the 50K. What's your best 50K kind of translate into a marathon time?
So I think in Rio, I went through the marathon split in about 3:06. And world record, when Johan Diniz set the world record, he went through in 2:59 and then picked it up over the final 8K. So I think like peak shape somewhere in that low 3 hours. Maybe not quite dipping under yet, but definitely 3:01 range would be what I'd be aiming for in peak shape.
So when you're doing a warm-up for a race like a marathon, are you doing any running beforehand, or are you doing walking? What's kind of the warm-up like for a race walk?
Warm-up's really, especially before a big 50K, it's really simple. Usually our races are like 7 a.m., so just a little bit of activation to get awake, but not much walking, maybe like a kilometer of walking. Most of it's just active, dynamic stretching and drills just to wake the body up, not too much. Usually use the first 15 to 20K to really settle in and wake up.
So a lot of your races are obviously quite exclusive. They're world-class events like global championships. What's kind of what are you looking forward to in terms of walking with the mass participation and all these different types of athletes of different abilities?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to more than anything else, to interacting with people, interacting with the running community that's really embraced us here in Vancouver. We're really lucky in Vancouver to feel so part of this community. So to be able to get out there and walk with these guys while they're running, I think will be a lot of fun. And I'll try to interact and talk as much as I can to guys around me that are willing to chat and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that aspect the most.
Great, thanks a lot, Evan. Best of luck on Sunday.
Yeah, cheers.